friends. I want to do two things this morning because even though it's not on the agenda, I really didn't feel like I didn't really give us enough time to really dive into our polar bear work. So I really want to also pull in a book about polar bears. It's going to be by Gail Gibbons, one of our favorite nonfiction writers about polar bears. And we'll also use our source from earlier in the week, the 3 polar bears from our Let's Find Out magazine, to help us do a few pages in the All About Polar Bears book. Okay? So that would be directly following our reading this morning. So our reading this morning is Explore and Learn Arctic Animals. Go ahead and get that out, please. This is by Brandy Kay. Let's go ahead and open it up. The caribou is a reindeer. They are very calm animals. They can sleep in water. Can you sleep in water? Oh my goodness, they can sleep in water. How interesting, right? I know that the wild things in Salinas have caribou. I'm not sure how many they have right now, but they probably have a few caribou up there. And oh, just on a side note, they're open at 1 o'clock every day for tours if you're interested in going to what they call the Monterey Zoo, also formerly known as the Wild Things, just so you know. The Arctic fox has white fur. They will eat anything. Oh my goodness. They can sleep in burrows. Can you sleep in burrows? So they can eat anything. What's another name for that? They're omnivores. That means they can eat meat and they can eat plants. Omnivore. You know what about this guy here, the caribou? He's a plant eater, so he's an herbivore. But we'll get into him more tomorrow, right? Omnivore. So he will eat anything. They can sleep in burrows, okay, can you sleep in a burrow? Maybe not. Boy, I think a lot of their prey, animals that they would like to eat, are also burrow dwellers. So that would be a good place to hang out. You might be able to pick up a meal down there if you're an Arctic fox. Oh, well, this is kind of odd. Penguins are black and white. They cannot fly. They sleep on the ice. Can you sleep on the ice? So again, we're not covering penguins right now because, why not? Because if you have the world, the penguins are down at the bottom, right? He's down at the bottom. And the animals that we are working on are at the top in the Arctic Circle. So these are our animals that we're working on. The penguins are down here at the bottom and in the bottom parts of South America and Africa, the very tip, the southern tips. So down here, but we're dealing with all those other animals in this book are at the top, right? That's what we're worried about right now. We'll come back to you, penguin, in a few weeks. Okay, so we're going to ignore this penguin for now. And we'll, oh, the largest carnivore of the Arctic. What is this guy? He looks so cute there. I don't know how cute he is in real life, though. Polar bears have thick white fur. They can swim very far. They sleep in a den. Can you sleep in a den? And they are omnivores, right? Omnivores. They eat anything. Ooh. Seals have flippers. These are the flippers. They can dive very deep. They can sleep underwater. Can you sleep underwater? Maybe not. Seals are carnivores. What do they eat? Mainly fish. Carnivores. Oh, I think he's so cute. Walruses are pinnipeds. This means they have flippers. So does that mean that the seal is also a pinniped, right? They have flippers. Later in the year, we will go a little more deeper into the seals and the walruses in our ocean mammals unit. Walruses are pinnipeds. This means they have flippers instead of feet. They can sleep while they swim. Can you sleep while you swim? That would be very interesting. I don't think I can do that. And they are carnivores. And finally, people live in the Arctic. They use old animal fur as clothes to stay warm. People can live in an igloo. Do you live in an igloo? Probably not. In fact, there was a movie, maybe it's on Scholastic, about an Inuit family living in an igloo. That might be a nice video to pop up. I'll have to look for that. So there are native people of the Arctic, the Inuit. There are non-native people also that live in the Arctic, and some scientists that pop in and out of the Arctic. Would you like to live in the Arctic?